Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be part 4 of the extended session run. I think in the thumbnail of part 3 I said, but in the thumbnail I typed season rather than session. So it says season run when it should say session run, so my bad. If I didn't already say it and it wasn't clear, in this fight I am playing Mike Easton, looking to beat up Jose. And today, well, I've been commentating the fights all day, but I look to just continue a little ramble, hopefully get on one topic and stay on it. So I want to know, are you guys looking forward to the highlights that EA is going to make for the game? I don't follow much of what they do on YouTube unless it's EA UFC related, but I've been noticing they've been posting a lot of highlights from their other games like Madden and NFL, and I heard that they're going to make, they're going to start making highlights for EA UFC as long as you submit clips. And just the other day I submit probably 4 or 5 clips, so hopefully at least one of them gets featured. I wasn't sure what name to use, so I ended up putting 2 or 3 under both name. So I mean, I put like 2 or 3 clips under my PlayStation name, and I put 2 or 3 clips under my YouTube name, which is it's kind of bad. I don't know, I don't think it's bad. It doesn't, they're still my clips, it's just the name that I choose to go by, because my Xbox gamer my Xbox gamer tag is Reverent Ghost, my YouTube username is Reverent Ghost, and most of my other names in games and other sites is Reverent Ghost, but on a couple of them, including PlayStation, it is Undead Flames, because in both instances both names were not available. So when I made a PlayStation Network account, Reverent Ghost was unavailable, and when I made an Xbox gamer tag, Undead Flames was unavailable. So I kind of shift back and forth between what I like to be called, and I'll refer to myself as Reverent Ghost. But if you called me Undead Flames, then I would respond to that. So it's okay, but I'm looking forward to those highlights. I'm not sure how long they're planning on making the video, and I'm not sure if they're only going to do one. They said they're, the one that they're making now is for October. I'm not sure if it's going to be a weekly thing, a monthly thing, but I'm looking forward to seeing people's clips. I really hope that they show one of mine, because I sent some of my best, but I'm not sure how recent they were hoping to get videos by, because it's not the easiest thing to get a cool finish in the current patch, just due to the nature of how people are playing. Obviously people have been complaining since the patch's release that all about the spam, so it's not easy to get cool finishes anymore. I mean, it wasn't easy before, but it's less likely now, that it's harder to set up now, so it's difficult. I'm gonna say it's difficult. So looks like that guy messaged me back about fighting. If I upload the videos in the order that I wanted to, then you'll know that somebody challenged me. So I was trying to message him and see if he wanted to fight, but looks like he messaged me back. I'm gonna have to read that, but I'm not gonna ditch the commentary to read his message. Or maybe I will. I don't know yet. You'll notice in a lot of these fights that I'll look for submissions, but A lot of times I don't play people with terrific submission skills. And a lot of the time too, especially when I like to play against a friend MMA Monster, I'll play people who don't have terrific stand-up skills, and I'll try to make it work. And he called me out on it once. He's like, "Why do you always play people who, like, suck?" And I said, "Because it's fun." And then it's kind of funny, because, like, I've said before, a lot of his wins against me are like those flash rock, flash TKO death rocks. And, like, I like to play the people who don't have good stand-up and people who just don't have good stats. And the way that he likes to play is he likes the people with good stand-up, and he'll, like, you know, throw a lot of volume and get my stamina really low with those somewhat higher rated fighters. We do this thing where we play fighters who don't have a high overall, so it kind of challenges us a little bit more, but I still pick people who are even lower rated just because it's fun to me. It's fun to challenge myself using people who don't have terrific stats and try to make it work. I think just the other day, like, we were playing and he was playing like Luke Rockhold or something. He's got like a 90 overall in everything. And I was playing like light heavyweight Chael Sonnen, who has terrible stand-up, and I tried to make it work, and he ended up beating me just because Chael doesn't have stand-up. I mean, at middleweight he's got some speed that you can work with, but at light heavyweight he really doesn't have anything. It's kind of like trying to use a heavyweight. He's just not fast enough. So I mean, and even I'll play like Joe Lozon and try to stand up with, like, I don't even like even just trying to stand up against somebody like TJ Grant, like I'm playing here, like it doesn't work. So I don't know. It's funny to me that sometimes he'll just say, I mean, we talk back and forth on here and on social media, but it's just kind of funny that sometimes he'll he'll talk about the record, like he's beat me. I mean, at this point he's like more than double in wins, which on paper looks like I'm getting wrecked, but I've said before, when you watch the fights, it's all circumstance. It really is. It's just our style matchup and the fighters we play and how the fight goes. I mean, we've had our fair share of death rocks, flash knockouts, disconnections from the servers, and straight up stomps. I mean, if we've fought about 35 times, and we've pretty much done it all at this point. It's just kind of how it goes. I get the short end of the stick. So I've said before that I don't think record really reflects your skill. So I think I'm a pretty good player. I think he's a pretty good player. But the style he fights lends itself to those death rocks, and it works well with the way the patch is now. So it's just how it is. It is what it is. I can't say more about it. I've said enough about it. Probably repeating myself at this point. This fight is almost over. It's kind of funny when you get in somebody's head. Like in this fight, I got in his head a little bit with the pressure. TJ Grant. A lot of times I'll do it for fun. I'll pressure a guy really hard, putting him against the cage, punching, kicking him, and then I'll back off. I'll let him push me, but then he'll run away, and then I'll just walk forward. I don't even have to throw it. I'll just do it 10, 20, 30 seconds. I'll just walk forward, and I won't throw anything. And it's funny to just, you're inside that guy's head. Now he knows he's been pressured. You are in his head. And all you have to do is just walk forward, and they will run. And that's just really funny to me. It's really funny. So there's only about 2 or 3 minutes left in this fight, so I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of it. This is part 4, I think. Hopefully we'll see you in part 5. Peace out, guys.